Sixième épisode de Série The Princess, on se retrouve pour la suite des aventures. Alors, je vous le dis, on s'est transformé en démon, elle s'est transformée en démon, elle s'est transformée en fantôme, on a sauvé la demoiselle, et là, on a encore une fin à faire, j'imagine, ou plusieurs fins. Donc on va continuer pour qu'elle soit enfin complète. Voilà, donc bonjour à tous, bienvenue à ceux qui ne connaissent pas la chaîne. Installez-vous bien, et on est parti. Je trouve que la musique est assez cool, je sais pas ce que vous en pensez, il y a pas mal de changements de musique dans le jeu. C'est assez sympa. On est parti. Alors, du coup on avance parce qu'on a déjà fait. Donc la fin du monde. Auriez-vous envisagé qu'elle pourrait causer la fin du monde parce qu'elle est enfermée? Ça on l'a pas vu. On sait toujours pas pourquoi il y a des mots en gras. Si on l'a vu, sinon on pourrait pas passer. Si je fais ça, ça fait quoi? Ça fait rien. Ok. Sauf si vous accomplissez votre tâche en envoyant dans un autre monde, cela va de soi. Bon. Je crois qu'on lui a pas demandé, on lui a pas dit que c'était immoral. Hein. Encore. Ah, je crois qu'il y a un bug sur le narrateur. Vraiment, êtes-vous monarchiste? Auxilier une princesse est-il plus répréhensible que de tuer une poissonnière, une meunière, une couturière? Pour tout dire, il est préférable d'auxilier une princesse plutôt que de tuer une couturière. Une couturière contribue de façon utile à la société. Ok. Personne d'autre ne peut changer. Si je fais, je vais recevoir une quelconque récompense. Ce serait qu'on ne l'a pas demandé.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Ok. Bon. Vous ne vous êtes pas dit que j'étais pas contre la fin du monde?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Bah... oui, enfin c'est un point de vue, hein.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Ouais, c'est si grave, hein. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez, vous? La fin du monde, vous pouvez être plus précis, personne d'autre ne peut s'en charger.
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules.
Quelle sera ma récompense? On va insister là-dessus.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Ok. Ah d'accord, merci de me dire ce que je dois faire. On est obligé d'avancer vers le chalet en silence maintenant.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Alors par contre là, je me pose une question quand même, c'est comment on va débloquer la suite quoi.
A warning before you go any further. She will
Et elle va
we're
dire
not going to go through
machin,
this,
machin,
right?
on sait, on connaît. Hop.
The interior of the cabin.
Alors, la dernière fois on est descendu au sol sans la lame. On a décidé de s'enfuir avec elle. Finalement, la lame est réapparue, on ne sait pas comment, par magie. Il lui a quand même coupé les poignets, on l'a sauvée, c'est devenu la demoiselle. Donc on va prendre la lame cette fois.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the prince.
Allez, c'est parti. Est-ce que je peux avoir la même fin aussi, c'est ça que je me demande?
Revealing a staircase.
Ok, ça on l'a déjà vu. Alors, bonjour, on l'a déjà dit. Je viens prendre vos nouvelles, on l'a déjà dit. Je crois que je suis là pour vous abattre. On l'a pas dit ça.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Quoi, n'importe quoi, comment pouvez-vous imaginer telle chose? Ce n'était pas une blague. Je suis venu pour discuter. Bon. C'était pas une blague.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Ça, on l'a déjà vu. Alors, lâchez votre arme, renforcez votre prise sur la lame. On a déjà vu ça. C'est ça qu'elle n'a pas d'arme, je suis désolée, peut-on au moins discuter? Pas question de poser mes larmes.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Alors ça c'était la première fois, je m'en souviens. Nous sommes donc dans une impasse. Fixez la princesse tout en tenant fermement la lame.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to...
Ah, qu'est-ce que je fais? Allez.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Fuir et l'enfermer dans le sous-sol. Oh. On peut essayer de faire ça, on n'a pas fait ça. Parce que finir le travail, peut-être ça va débloquer une fois qu'on a déjà fait.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor. She's free. Hurry! You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Oh, it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did. You won't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
Ben si, de nous tuer tout le temps.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No.
Laissez-moi autant que vous voulez, vous ne me faites que sujet ma mauvaise confiance. Quelle que soit votre véritable nature, vous n'êtes pas une princesse. Allez-y, gaspillez vos forces, j'attendrai.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
Ah oui.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me
ça
get
m'a
out
fait
of
peur.
that awful
Fais pas ça.
basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent
Vilaine,
footfall at a
avec les gros
time,
yeux moches là.
cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Des
A
grenouilles.
shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be
Ah non, il
how
va me faire
everything
encore avec
ends.
son bruit là.
I'm sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Le cauchemar. D'accord. Donc c'est bien une autre
You're on
route.
a path in the
Trop bien.
woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
Alors. Une horrible impression de déjà vu.
Terrible sense of déjà vu. No, you don't have that. This is the... If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it. Shh. What if he hears us? That's a very
Voix
good
paranoïaque,
question, little
ok.
voice.
C'est pas la même.
What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met.
Explorer, mais c'est plus qu'une impression, je suis pas près certain que cela vient juste de se produire.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer
l'avait
to
pas
doing
fait,
your
donc je
job
le
and
fais.
saving the world.
Ah, même temps que je dise la vérité, que ça, voilà, ça c'est... On l'a déjà fait. Ok, on avance.
A warning. But she
Alors là,
will
il va
lie.
nous dire qu'elle
I
peut
don't think
mentir,
it
tout
doesn't
ça.
matter. Don't trust anyone.
Alors, le chalet doit pas être le même, encore, c'est peut-être encore une façon différente.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Vous n'avez pas mentionné le miroir accroché au mur, toucher les différents dans les souvenirs, s'approcher du miroir. En fait, le miroir, je sais pas trop à quoi il sert. Oh la lame.
You reach down and
plus
pick the
logique, hein.
blade up off the floor.
C'est quand même...
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without
Elle
a
est quand même
weapon.
une espèce de monstre là, je sais pas si on peut faire
Good.
grand chose, mais bon.
Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
On va descendre. Faut que je fasse cette histoire de miroir, mais je l'ai déjà
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
Alors, à quel point ce serait difficile de lancer un couteau? Je vais lui parler. Nous n'avons pas besoin d'élaborer une stratégie, je vais tout simplement la tuer. Monsieur le narrateur a l'air de penser que je peux y arriver. Pourquoi êtes-vous aussi pessimistes tous les deux? Sauter dans le vide. Oh, on peut sauter dans le vide?
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the
Vous pouvez sauter
stairs.
dans le vide.
As you emerge,
Oula.
you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks.
Ah mince, ça a coupé ce qu'il avait dit. Quelques pierres repérables malgré l'obscurité totale du sous-sol vous indiquent où devrait se trouver le sol et forment des sortes de chemins. Au bout de la pièce, s'il est possible de décrire cela ainsi, les chemins partent dans deux directions différentes, à droite et à gauche.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go,
Alors, prendre à droite, prendre à gauche, ne rien faire, partir en sens inverse. Ah. Eh bien, je sais pas. On dirait que les dalles, elles vont plutôt là-bas, donc...
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
there you are.
Putain, mais fais
I
pas ça.
told you I was going to find you.
As the princess
Ah, ça m'a fait
approaches,
des frissons.
your legs
Je m'attendais pas à
suddenly
ça.
go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood
Wow.
begins to coagulate, it's as if
Le sound
every
design, il est
part
quand
of
même
your
pas mal
being
fait.
is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves, heart. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reappears. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Liver, nerves,
Après,
heart, lungs, liver.
ouais, il parle en fond, c'est marrant. Oui, donc je disais finalement qu'on prenne à gauche ou à droite, ça va changer.
She
peut-être
isn't
rien.
attacking us. Lungs. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Liver. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Est-ce qu'on discute avec cette chose quand même, hein? C'est ça que je me demande. Pourquoi vous ne m'achevez pas? À quoi je peux bien vous servir? Que s'est-il passé? C'est vrai qu'à quoi on sert?
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever.
Pourquoi vous ne m'achevez
Because
pas?
I don't want to, and even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap up. Okay, deep breath.
C'est la panique!
Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, your back. Lungs, liver.
One moment, and then you're gone. Just like that. Ah, and there's the fear.
She pulls away.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Vous avez besoin de moi vivant, pourquoi m'avoir menacé dans les escaliers? Pourquoi ne pas avoir essayé de m'amadouer en vous montrant vos circonvivientes? On m'a envoyé ici pour vous empêcher de détruire le monde, je peux pas vous laisser sortir comme ça. Et si je vous laisse sortir, que se passera-t-il? Vous êtes cinglé? Vous êtes cinglé.
What I am, and right now, I'm in control. So, you might want to be a little nicer to me.
She raises one long gloved finger, its tip hovering just over your skin, seeming to enjoy the lingering threat.
Alors, pourquoi elle me menacer dans les escaliers, hein?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you? And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. And you seem miserable.
Bon. Je refuse de jouer à ce petit jeu, je ne me laisserai pas sortir, jeter la lame et rester avec le cauchemar. Ah, j'ai compris, on peut partir avec elle, fuir. Voilà, il y a plein de choix là. Mon Dieu, qu'est-ce qu'on fait alors, la logique? Si j'étais à la place du personnage là, vraiment, si c'est vraiment moi qui étais face à ce machin là, ben, soit je fuis. Je fuis. C'est logique, non? Alors pas avec ce truc-là. Et je reste pas avec elle non plus.
You turn and run, doing your best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor thing.
Ah mince.
Wrong choice.
You get nowhere before the princess is in front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
Bah, je te permets pas en fait.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Ah,
You don't
c'est
get the
bazar.
chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and...
Ah bah il a dit la phrase d'après.
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
Non.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone.
Let me out.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going?
Et il ne vous répond pas. Ah, le narrateur, il...
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Votre corps est mort, mais vous continuez de vivre. Le moment de vérité. Oula, qu'est-ce que c'est que ce truc?
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that?
Découvrez ce qui se cache sous le masque. J'ai vu ça comme
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear.
Voix du traqué. On l'a pas eu ça.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already
On a
tried
toutes les voix en même temps en
everything.
fait. Mais traqué, on...
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us?
On l'a pas non plus.
Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
On dirait qu'ils sont tous bizarres.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Mais pour en revenir à sa question de tout à l'heure, combien de fois êtes-vous venu ici? Et si on ne va pas jusqu'au chalet? Vous voyez ce qu'il raconte? J'ai l'impression que ma tête va exploser. Allez, on avance vers le chalet.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness but eventually
il reste que
you
le
do make
miroir.
it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. No, this isn't right.
No.
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's...
Pourquoi je ne devrais pas les laisser s'exprimer? Peut-être que ça aide, peut-être qu'ils ont besoin qu'on les écoute.
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. Or you could just give up. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why, and it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this
on va
right.
quand même la revoir finalement.
Take it.
Ok. Vous devez prendre cette lame. Prendre la lame. Je sais pas ce que ça change. On parle à nous-mêmes peut-être.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of the earth.
Ah, on est
You
reparti pour
see something
pour
staring
l'angoisse.
back at you.
Ah non, hein.
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish his job.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit
pas ça.
blinks closer.
You dragged this off for so much longer than you had to.
And closer.
But it was always just a matter of time.
And closer.
You were going to have to
manger.
stop running eventually.
And closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And what's left is for you to take my will. And let me out. It would be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, a witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
On peut pas faire autre chose que lui prendre la main et lui rendre sa liberté.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
La princesse a l'air à bout de force.
Why is it so cold?
Ah, on lui a donné un bout d'elle-même, quoi. C'était la route du cauchemar, j'imagine. Vous n'avez pas l'occasion de répondre, et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps de partir, la mémoire vous revient.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Or that mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like... Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to...
S'approcher du miroir. On va être quoi, un cauchemar bizarre. Vous vous approchez de nouveau du miroir. Elle cache toujours ses secrets. Ses mystères restent irrésolus.
Someone tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. It feels... we kept the fears gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Contemplez votre reflet. Vous tendez la main dans un silence absolu. Les voix ont à nouveau disparu. Le miroir les force toujours à partir, mais vous devez voir ce qui se trouve derrière. Oh, vous avez dépéri. Ok. Vous vous retrouvez de nouveau au cœur de la quiétude éternelle. On va parler à Cauchemar. Vous êtes au chalet.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Est-ce une question rhétorique? Est-ce que vous le savez? Essayez-vous de me faire passer un message?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Il y a des arbres et des étoiles, des humains aussi, j'imagine. En tout cas, il devrait y en avoir. Pensez-vous qu'il y ait quoi que ce soit de réel à l'extérieur? Pensez-vous que nous sommes réels? C'est vrai, c'est une bonne question.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Il y a des arbres et des étoiles et des humains aussi, j'imagine. Lorsque je repars, je ne suis plus seule, des voix me parlent en permanence. Je vais lui dire ça.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Bonne question. Alors oui, je sais pas comment, mais j'en suis certain. Oui, je ne sais pas ce que je ferai quand je lui mettrai la main dessus. Oui, quand je lui mettrai la main dessus, nous obtiendrons enfin des réponses à nos questions. Oui, je le tuerai quand je lui mettrai la main dessus. Oui, mais vous comptez bien garder cette information pour vous. Bah, c'est débile parce qu'il nous entend.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Savez-vous ce qui se passera? Combien de spectacles je dois vous apporter?
One.
Un seul. Ah.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Ok. Il en reste une? Allez, go.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Ok. Donc, c'était apporter-lui le moment de vérité.
You're on a path in the
Très bien.
woods.
Donc on a
And at the end
fini
of that path is a cabin.
encore un bout du jeu.
And in the basement
Une
of
run.
that cabin
C'était la run
is a
du cauchemar.
princess.
Honnêtement, c'est celle que j'ai préférée. Je sais pas, pour vous en pensez quoi en fait depuis le début? Quelle run vous avez préférée? Celle du début avec le démon, le fantôme, la demoiselle, celui-là. Ah, dites-moi en fait dans les commentaires, ça m'intéresse de savoir. En tout cas, moi, c'était mon passage préféré du jeu pour le moment. Ils étaient assez flippants. Je trouvais que les sons étaient assez bien foutus. Bon, après, je suis sursauté assez facilement, mais je fais exprès, normalement, je mets le jeu pas fort dans mon casque. Là, c'était assez fort. Donc, j'avoue que ça a bien marché. Donc voilà. En tout cas, merci à vous d'avoir regardé l'épisode. Et puis, je vous dis à la prochaine pour, a priori, la dernière run et la fin. Je ne sais pas, on verra. Ou alors il y a peut-être des fins alternatives qu'on peut peut-être faire. Je n'en sais rien du tout. Merci à vous encore. Des bisous.